So I had to stop and just continue. Okay. What is a day, normal life? What is a normal day in your life during like your high school or like transitioning periods when you moved into the U.S. and all that?
Well, now, I was raised in the U.S.
Uh,
They they your cousins, no, your aunts, Louise and Chewy and Lita lived in Puerto Rico, and then they moved over here. But they moved over here at a young age. So the only thing I could think of is the tradition was trying to learn English because the first language in Puerto Rico is Spanish.
mm-hmm.
So they have to learn that. And my parents don't speak that well English. My dad does, but not my mom. So that's how they transitioned over to English to Spanish. I mean Spanish to English. So that's what they had to do to 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 be back in or to be in the United States.
And growing up there, nothing really changed. It was just normal, I guess. It's a normal
Well,
family.
they didn't spend that much time over there. I think the oldest one, if I can remember correctly, say I'm 58, 55. I think they moved over here when they were 6 or 7 years old. The only difference, I think, here when they moved to the United States and to Puerto Rico, and in Puerto Rico they used to live in a ranch,
Mm-hmm.
in the farm ranch, and so when they go get their eggs and their milks and stuff to survive daily, they'll just go into the backyard or to the land and live off the land. Not like here, you go to HEB or corner store, convenience store, and all that to buy your milk, your bread, your whatever you needed. That back then they just go to their yard, to the farm, and the animals will supply some of their food, and then whatever they couldn't get there, then they had like a van every morning come around. Because I remember this one when I was young visiting Puerto Rico. A van will come around selling products that you can't get off the land, so you buy it off the van
Mm.
because the city or the town was almost an hour away because we used to live or they used to live in the mountains, and so traveling down the mountain it takes a long time. So you got vendors, what we call them now. You got vendors coming up selling products that you usually, like I repeat, you usually can't get off the land.